Greetings all, Fuzzfinger here, welcome to another Final Fantasy 15 Comrades video, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a tutorial on how to best upgrade your weapons. So I am currently level 4, so still very early in the adventure here, and if we go to gear we can see I've got this level 30 katana, so this is already maxed out. You think that's impressive? Maybe it is with its 80 attack power, but that's not what I want to show you. Look at this other katana I've leveled up. The Asura, an attack power of 240 and with massive stat boosts to strength and defense, fire resistance and other bits as well. So let's go ahead and equip that. Look at the stat increases it's going to give us. So we're going to literally be blitzing our way through the early quest content, and if you want to find out how I got this weapon, then stay tuned and I'll explain it all to you.
Talk of the town, kid, thanks to those photos.
Yeah, cheers, Viv. So I think the base version of this weapon, which we can purchase from the shop here in Leicestersham, is the Onikiri, and I believe it becomes available when you hit level 3. Either that, or it might become available once you've completed certain hunts. So I'm not sure exactly what the unlock condition was, but it wasn't there at the start of the game, and now it is. So the hunt I've completed recently are this one. In fact, I think this is the hunt that caused it to unlock.
Good luck to you.
So anyway, if you do some of the opening quests and level up a little bit, then it won't take you long until you can purchase it. So we're going to go ahead now and buy it, but don't start leveling it, because this is where we need to actually maximise how we're going to do this. Otherwise, we'll max this weapon out when it gets to level 30. Yeah, it'll probably have about 70 attack, so better than it is now, but it's actually got the potential to have so much more than that. So we're going to go and speak to Sid. Now, when you first speak to Sid, or, you know, interact with his shop, he tells you that you can level your weapons, but he also mentions about upgrading your weapons, and it's not immediately obvious how you do this. So we go to the craft menu. Now, as you can see here, at the bottom right hand of the screen, you've got the main level of the weapon, which is 1 out of 30, and then a long experience bar. Now, as you give materials to this weapon, you're going to level it up. I'm sure you know that already. But what you might have missed is this smaller bar at the bottom under the fire status ailment. Okay? Status effect. It says 5%, and then it's got a small grey bar underneath. So, what we want to do is level that bar before we level the main bar to 30. And if we do that, then we'll be able to upgrade the weapon to a stronger form. So, how do we level that smaller bar? Well, we have to do so using fire abilities, such as this one. Basically, any that, if you look at the top of those two boxes on the right there, are going to boost the fire. So, for example, this flame shard seems like a good one. Will boost by 7%. Bomb fragments will do it. Even spider silk will do it. But the trick is we need to get to level that bar before we go ahead and level the weapon. Okay, so let's go ahead and start feeding materials into this.
I've seen worse.
Okay, so we've got that to 19% now. It's about a third the way filled. So we'll just continue feeding materials. I might have to go and get some more. So the weapon itself is on level 10 now. But it's gone over half in terms of that fire level at the bottom, that fire bar. So we're doing okay. And we'll give it the 3 grenade fragments that I've got as well. So I need to go and farm some more components that will give us fire bits. There's actually a good defense quest for doing that, where you fight a lot of grenades and whatnot. So the fire stat isn't that good in all honesty, but it is going to allow us to upgrade our weapon. And it's this one here, the Hunter's Hideaway. It's only a level 3 quest, but we should get some fire items at the end. Fire components that we can use to buff that fire experience bar. Okay, so we'll go ahead and finish off that little bar at the bottom there. And it's now reached max, but you can see that the weapon hasn't been maxed, even though that little fire bar has. So if I tried to give it more, say, a grenade fragment, then yeah, I could fill it up a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. What is going to make a difference is now if we try and boost some of our other stats, such as strength, for example. Strength is a nice thing to boost, so we can go ahead and do that. And because we've leveled up that little white bar now, by focusing on strength, we're going to power up our stats even more. We don't really need to add fire element any more than that, than you know what's already on there. So we'll go ahead and start leveling up some of the stats here in order to get the weapon to level 30. And strength seems to be a good one to me. So I guess some saber tusk claws will be something that goes down quite well.
That ain't half bad.
And this is already becoming quite a nice katana.
You find anything good
But I guess we can still go ahead and finish it off. Can we increase strength anymore? We could increase MP or magic power, whatever that is. Let's give it some flanus, add some other elements and whatnot. Since I don't have any more strength spells. And that should now remodel the weapon. Can you see that? Because we boosted the fire thing first, that little bar, we've now upgraded our weapon to a surer. And the attack power has boosted to a massive 191. Absolutely incredible. And it's still not done. We can get another 20 levels out of it. But I want to go and farm some more materials first. Don't really need to boost fire. You can see now the little experience bars have disappeared. That means we won't be able to remodel this weapon any further. So a surer will be the max. So we just need to concentrate now on the stats we want to add on to it. For me, that's going to be strength, I think. So let's go and get some components for that. And straight away after my very first game, with that upgraded weapon, I'm already pulling 35,000 on offense compared to the next highest, which was 18,900. And we're going to be able to upgrade that weapon even more in a moment as well. Okay, so these saber tusk claws are pretty good at boosting your strength stat. So we'll go ahead and feed some of those. And I could go ahead and just keep farming them in order to level up this weapon. But for the sake of this example, I do just want to go ahead and get it leveled up if I can. So we can give it some sharp bones as well.
That ain't half bad.
And it's at 37 out of 50 now. So you can actually get gorilla tusks from the first quest. And that will boost your strength and your defense stats. So that's quite useful. Now, if I was taking this a little bit more seriously, I'm not because I'm just doing this for the video for now. But I would go ahead and pretty much probably just farm those to get my strength stats as high as possible. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and let's boost our defense, shall we? That's a pretty decent thing to do here. And at the same time, take our weapon to level 44. Don't forget as well, you're going to want to equip other weapons as well. You want to have all 4 slots equipped with something so that you can boost your stats. Even if they're not upgraded, just the base stats are better than nothing.
You find anything good out there?
And what else can we do here? Some frost, I guess. I don't think we care too much about that. Bullet resistance. Just want to try and get it leveled to 50 now. And as you can see, we're on attack 235. Very, very powerful. Very nice.
Got her all tuned up for you.
Yeah, let's go for some more defense with the Iron Giant armor. So we should be taking less damage now. Not that we was taking a whole lot before, you understand.
Good out there?
Okay, let's go for some bullet resistance. And look at that, our attack for this weapon is now going to be 240. And with a couple of other weapons and whatnot that I've purchased from the shop, I haven't upgraded anything else yet. Oh no, tell a lie, I did upgrade my daggers before I knew what really upgrading was about, so I didn't do that very well. But never mind. So you can see my stats, I've got a nice 76 strength and 35 defense going on there. And 62% fire element resistance. And 9% to bullets. So we're going to literally be slaughtering some of these early quests now. And I can go ahead next, perhaps start upgrading the mace, for example. If we can focus on strength for that, we'll be able to completely remodel this weapon before we level it to 30, or as we level it to 30 as well. And then our stats are really going to start going up. And we're still early in the game. You know, I'm what, level 4? And we're already getting our stats as high as they are. So that's very, very good. And that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. So hopefully this video has helped you. If it has, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. And please do be subscribed for more Comrades content coming soon. Cheers all. Goodbye.